Listen to me. The one thing I've seen, my brother, to tell you the truth, is success equates to personal growth. The more and more you develop yourself, my guy, the higher and higher and higher your chances are of you becoming successful. Success and personal development are directly related, my G. Listen to me. How can one have his best life if you are still lazy? How can one have his best life if you do not know what the word discipline means? There are certain values one needs to teach themselves in order for you to experience success, bro. It's impossible for a person to become successful and they are not consistent in any area of their life. It's impossible, G, for you to become successful and you are lacking discipline. It's impossible, my G. Success is just you building the best life for yourself and your family. Meaning you're not living a life of stress, a life of anxiety, a life where you're consistently worried, my guy. So now, success is a life of plentiful. You have more, your cup is overflowing, and now you can pour into other people's cups. But now, here's a question for you: what's the opposite of success? It's poverty, my G. Poverty is lacking. It's lacking. It's starving. Unless you desire poverty and starvation, then stay doing the same thing, my guy. Because the reason why you are stuck, it clearly means something needs to change in your life. Now, the one thing I've realized about poverty, because where I grew up from when I was very young, from a young age, I got to be exposed to that environment. And the one thing I've learned is poverty will teach you the lesson it wants you to learn until you catch it. And if you don't catch it, my guy, you will stay there until you learn that lesson. Now, some people, they are so resistant to change, they are so allergic to change. That's why they are steady stuck where they are. My G, listen to me, because I want to see you win. In this life that we currently at right now, the current era we are living in, the era we are living in right now is called the information era, right? So right now, information, my guy, is so easily accessible. Now listen to me, my guy. The one thing I've studied about success from the men that I've surrounded myself with, the key to success, my guy, success, my guy, is directly related to personal growth. I kid you not, my guy. If you want to have a better life for yourself, how can you attain a better life if you're still stuck and doing the same things you're doing today? If you want to have a better life for yourself, how can you be doing self destructive activities and habits? How can you be doing things that are simply destroying you instead of building you, my G? Listen to me. The one thing I've seen, my brother, to tell you the truth, is success equates to personal growth. The more and more you develop yourself, my guy, the higher and higher and higher your chances are of you becoming successful. Success and personal development are directly related, my G. Listen to me. How can one have his best life if you are still lazy? How can one have his best life if you do not know what the word discipline means? There are certain values one needs to teach themselves in order for you to experience success, bro. It's impossible for a person to become successful and they are not consistent in any area of their life. It's impossible, G, for you to become successful and you are lacking discipline. It's impossible, my G. Now, here's a question for you, my guy. Do you want the best things that life has to offer? Or are you happy with where you currently are? For the people that are currently starving and that are currently in poverty, Are you happy where you are? Question. Ask yourself that question. Are you happy where you are? And if you are happy in poverty, and if you are happy starving, if you are happy with having shoes that have holes and starving and lacking in life, if that makes you happy, then go ahead and do your thing, my G. There's nothing that Kevin can say here that can change your mind or attitude because you have a fixated mindset. You have a fixed mindset instead of a growth mindset. Now, if your answer is yes and you want the best things that life has to offer, you just need to be willing to do what most are not willing to do. And here's the one thing that I've realized, my guy, that especially people that are younger, between the age groups of 16 to 20 and 20 to 25, the one key I've realized is the younger you begin, my guy, developing yourself and pursuing success, the higher your chances of you acquiring that life you dream of. The younger you start, the more the odds, my guy, are for you. The later you start, it doesn't mean it will be impossible, but if you are 50 years old and only now you realize the life you've built is a life you do not want. A person that is 50 years old, my God, why do you think they say it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks? But the younger you start, my G, the more, especially in your 20s, the more and more you're setting yourself up in position, my guy, to have the life that you dream of. Now, listen to me, my guy. What does it mean to do what most are not willing to do? I kid you not when I tell you, my guy, so many people think after you finish school, after you finish varsity, you stop learning. How? How is that possible, G? When life is consistently, each day, my guy, life is consistently evolving. And you are not evolving. You are thinking you are staying the same and you will see some form of progress in your life. How is that possible, my guy? Because the whole purpose of humanity, my guy, is evolving. Why, my guy? Your ancestors, my guy, the person in your bloodline 50 years ago, did they have the same life that you have? No. They were not exposed to the kind of technology, opportunities, and everything that you have, my guy. The whole purpose of human existence is progressing and evolving, my guy. Now, if you are not evolving, my G, how can you get the best things that life has to offer? Because it's very easy. Just listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. It's very easy to just do what most are doing. Now, most guys I've seen, the one thing I've realized is most people like going in groups and being in cliques because when you're in a clique, it's easy and you won't be the one standing out and you do what everybody else does. Now, if everybody there has low standards, they don't take care of themselves, they're just consistently talking about small minded things. Oh man, did you see that girl's booty, G? Oh man, oh, we're at the club this weekend, man. The club was so crazy. I kid you not. Tomorrow, I challenge you. Just go and sit next to people that are having a conversation and listen to the kinds of conversation people have. People talk about small minded things most of the time. Most of the people I listen to in public, when I sit and I listen to them, they talk about small minded things. They're not willing, my God, to go the extra mile. They want to do the easy stuff, the shortcuts. But the thing is, having a microwave mentality, my God, will not give you the best things life has to offer. So, what's the key? It's very simple, my God. Let me just start with step number one for you guys. So the first thing you need to understand, my guy, I kid you not, if you do this, you're already, my guy, setting yourself up for success. The first thing is just invest in yourself, bro. I think that's the first key and why success requires personal growth. I come across so many people, you are willing to go to the club and spend 10K. You're willing to go to the club and spend a K. You're willing to spend over a K on alcohol every weekend, but you're not willing to invest 400 bucks on a gym membership. You're willing to invest in the self-destructive activities, habits, more than you're willing to invest in yourself. How stupid is that, G? I come across so many guys, you're willing to go out there and buy the Ciroc bottles every weekend, buy the Hennessy bottles every weekend, buy the Patron, buy the Douce, my guy, so that you're around girls and you're consistently partying and you seem like you're the man, but really, my guy, you're a bum that's using these external things to try and look like you're that guy. You're spending so much money on stupid things when you could just be taking that money, my guy, and investing it in yourself. Now, what does investing in yourself mean? My guy, whenever I hear the word invest, the first thing I think of is return on investment. So for you, ask yourself how much money have you spent on alcohol? Then here's a better question for you. Have you seen progress from those two things? Have you seen a positive return on investment on the amount of alcohol, on the amount of alcohol you've consumed, on the amount of money you've spent on alcohol, on the amount of time you spent consuming alcohol? Are you happy with the body you're looking at? All these small-minded things, my guy, whenever I hear the word invest, first thing I think of is return on investment. I was taught one key. Listen up to me, brother. My good sir, there is no greater investment in this life than investing in yourself, because the more and more you invest in yourself, the better and better you become. The better you become, my guy, the more your standards change. The more your standards change, my G, listen to me. You start attracting better things into your life. Is that rocket science? No, my good sir, it's not rocket science. So when I say invest in yourself, what I would do is I would invest time, I would invest efforts, I would invest energy, and I still to today invest my finances in bettering myself. Question: when was the last time you picked up a book and you learned something new? Question: when last did you go to the gym? When you take your shirt off in the mirror, do you like the body you are seeing? Are you proud of that body you are seeing? Or are you just seeing big fat guts? You just seeing big fat guts. You're this big, you're this big. Yet you expect to build a successful life for yourself, yet you have no form of discipline or control at all. You have no control over yourself. Every time you want McDonald's, you want the Doritos, you want Coca-Cola, you want junk food, you just go ahead and do it instantly. Why? Because you have no self-control, my G. Listen to me, bro. My good sir. I know this video is not going to get a million views, but it's the truth. Do you want me to give you keys and things that I did that made me see a level of prosperity and progress in my life? Or do you want me to come here and be a clown and clown and clown and be a clown and crack up jokes and you laugh, then you forget 10 minutes, 20 minutes later about what I just said to you? The other key I would realize whenever I would sit and I would look at my peers, when I see guys that are between the age groups 16 to 20 and 20 to 25, it's always so funny how most young people think they'll be young forever. They think that they'll be young forever. If they carry on partying and living their best life, there's nothing wrong with that. They think they can do that without seeing no consequences 5 to 10 years later from now. Do you understand that for every action there is a reaction? There's something called the law of cause and effect. For what you do, my guy, you are bound to see consequences. If you do good, you are going to see the consequences of what? Of good. If you do things, my guy, that are small minded, instant gratification, pleasure, 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 you think you're going to have a good life. You think you're going to have a successful life. But the one funny thing I see the most with my peers is they do not understand. To build your life, my guy, build it in order. They build things out of order. You want to get the best girl, the most attractive girl, yet you haven't even put no time in investing in yourself. You want the best girl, the most attractive girl, the girl that everybody else wants. That girl is at the top of her peak, my guy. She has many options. You, on the other hand, you haven't even took the time to develop yourself, to go to the gym, to build your finances, to build a good life, a better life for yourself. You can't even take care of yourself, my G. Yet you're steady thinking about chasing after girls. Does that make sense? I see so many guys, my guy, they hustle backwards. You get a little $100, $200, $300. The first thing you're thinking of, let me go on a date, G. Okay, if I'm going on a date, I'm going to buy drinks, I'm going to splurge, G. Fool. Come on now, man. Come on now. Come on now, bro. How long can you keep on doing that, bro? How long can you keep on getting five-step by females, bro? Aren't you tired of attracting females in your life that are liabilities instead of being assets? Do you know what's the most common thing that I see with the youth? The thing that I see that my peers make the most, especially guys. The first thing I see is guys are just so easily influenced and easily fooled nowadays. Where you expose your eyes to, my guy, that's what will feed your thoughts. What you are consistently thinking about, you will bear the fruits of that. You are where you are today because of how you think and your thoughts. Now, the eyes are the lamp of the body. The eyes are the window to the soul. The eyes, my guy, are the window here to your mind. So if you consistently, my guy, exposing your eyes to things that are consistently building lust, improving temptation, making you be a fool, be a dog that has no control at all over himself. When this female comes and she's wearing short skirts, she says, jump, you jump. She says, spend 10 grand on me, and she brings no value to you, and you go out there and you spend 10 grand. And you see these rappers do that, buying female things, my God, these Birkin bags, these Gucci bags, and you start thinking that's what I also should do because that's what these rappers are doing. That's what these celebrities are doing. Then you start thinking you should do that because guess what? That's what you exposing your eyes to most of the time. Listen up to me, my good sir. Listen out to me, good sir. Good sir. Let me tell you, my guy, stop being easily fooled. The most common mistake I see with my peers is these guys are just so easily fooled and easily influenced. And the funny part is the most viewed videos on YouTube are always topics related to girls, always topics relating to entertainment, laughter, clownery videos that make you crack up instead of educating you how to be better. Then you expect to have a better life when all you're feeding yourself is foolish things. Listen to me. The second thing I see, the most common thing my peers do is they take time for granted and they think they'll be young forever. The funny thing I love the most about time is number one, time always reveals everybody's true colors and true character. Number two, time will be your best friend when you're using it wisely. Number three, time stops for no man. So whether you're having a good day or you're having a bad day or you're sleeping the entire day or you're working the entire day, time stops for no man. Time consistently goes and carries on moving, whether you are moving towards your goals and your dreams or not. Listen to me, my G. Listen to me. Look at yourself in the mirror right now and ask yourself if I were to have a daughter and my daughter was to marry the guy that I am today, would that be a person that you as a father would be willing to give your daughter to? I know 90% of you guys, the answer is no. It's so funny how I come across so many guys and they think they'll be young forever. My brother, listen to me. Time passes by, whether you party or you're investing in developing yourself. My G, listen to me. Time will never stop for any man. So whatever it is you're doing today, you're consistently focusing on small-minded things and this instant gratification and pleasure and pleasure and pleasure, and you're expecting to become a strong man, a wise man. Why do you think they say good times creates weak men, tough times create strong men? Good times, when you're consistently having good times, there's no struggle at all, there's no hardships at all. I kid you not, my guy. I saw a video yesterday of Prince Harry, and he was in therapy. When I saw that, that's one of the most shocking things I've ever seen in my life, G. It was just proof when I saw the good times, a good life is just a soft, 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 soft. You are soft as a marshmallow. You have no hardships at all. You never went through any struggle at all. You never went through any tribulation at all in your life. It's impossible, my guy, to build a guy that will be a leader, a man of honor, a man of strength, a man of character, a man of success. It's impossible, G. It's impossible. Time stops for no man, and wise men use their time wisely. So the key is listen to me, my brother. You want to build your life first. When you build your life first, what I mean is when you look at yourself in the mirror, do you understand what first impressions are? When you come across people, my guy, people don't see your pocket first. They don't see your finances. They don't see your bank account first. The first thing they see is your physical features, you. What I mean when I say build your life first, first build you, my guy. Because the better you are, the better you become, the better things you attract into your life. Those were keys. I know. Now I'm in my zone. I know, now I'm in my zone. But let's go all the way there. Listen to me, my good sir. My good sir, when you look at yourself in the mirror, always understand that the first thing people see is you. They don't see your bank account. No matter how expensive the clothes you are wearing, no matter how expensive the watch you have on, if they see you, you have things that are costly, materialistically. All females do is they think, how can I five-step this guy? Because this guy is a fool. You see it with nerds. Nerds think they get money and they'll be that guy. No, you're just a nerd with money. That's all it is, my guy. Trust me when I tell you, the more you build yourself, the more you build your life. Trust me when I tell you, my guy, the girls will come. And the kind of girls you will attract females that are assets, people that will give value to you and add onto your life, not liabilities. But now, so many guys, you're so fixated on just getting the girl, go, 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 go first, instead of you focusing on how can I become my best self and how can I build a great life for myself. Always understand, my guy, if you are between the age 0 to 20, trust me when I tell you, there's a 30-year-old guy out there, my guy, that's taking your girl, that has a piece of your girl. Why? Because a man in his 30s, my guy, has built his life. Why? He has the finances, he has the car, he has the house. He's built his life. It used to happen to me all the time, G. And I never took it to heart. I just learned it's not my time in the game. When I talk to a girl, next thing, my guy, a Mercedes S-Class pulls up there, my guy. A Mercedes Benz S-Class pulls up there. And that girl, my guy, I was just with, walks to that Benz happily, and she forgets who I am, and she enters the car, and they take it right in front of my face. I never took it to heart. I just learned, okay, these are the rules of the game. So if I want to attract the best things that life has to offer, I first have to become the best version of Kevin. The more and more I become better, the more my standards increase. The more my standards increase, my God, I started attracting different things, different people into my life. Too many guys, you're so focused on chasing the female, you're so focused on attracting females when you haven't even focused, my God, on building yourself first. And the thing with that is, if you haven't built yourself, you have no form of discipline, no form of self control. Listen to me. You're chasing after these females, and now it's costing you so much time, so much effort, so much energy, but it's costing you so much finances. It's so funny. I kid you not when I tell you, there was a guy I came across a few weeks ago, and that guy said, "Oh man, Kev, I feel so foolish, man." I said, "What's up, G? What happened?" He said, "Oh man, I took my girl on a vacation, dog, and I ended up spending about like 4K, 5K in one night, G." I said, "Oh, okay. And are you proud of that? Are you proud that you spent five in one night?" He said, "No, G, there was so much money." And I asked him, Could you have done better things with that 5K? And that girl you with right now, are you 100% sure that girl will be in your life 5 to 10 years from now? No, gee, I wasn't thinking. Stop being stupid, man. Stop being stupid. Why are you spending so much time going on dates when you are broke? Why are you spending so much time, my guy, going on dates when you're broke? You broke as hell, you get a little $200, $300, then the first thing you want to do is you want to go on a date and spend money on a female that won't even give no value to you, on a female that won't be even in your life 5 to 10 years from now. When you, the wise thing for you to do with those finances, invested in yourself and save that money. But now, I know most of you guys, you want the easy way out. And the thing is with the easy way out, my guy, trust me when I tell you, the easy way out will never build a man of character and a man of honor. The easy way out will create a nerd, a clown with money. Money, it does solve certain problems in life, but my guy, if you are a nerd and you accumulate financial success, trust me when I tell you, you'll still be a nerd. If you're a fool and you attract financial success, trust me when I tell you, my G, you will just be a fool with financial success. And eventually, you know what's the secret? You know what's funny? Your money will run away from you because you still have a foolish mindset. You don't have a mindset of a person that has a success mindset, a sustainability mindset. Easy come, easy go, my brother. Easy come, easy go. Now, why is personal development so important? Why is personal growth so important? Because everything I just said, yeah, my guy, if you are that guy, trust me when I tell you, number one, that female next to you, she will know you are that guy. Number two, all the females, my guy, around you will know you are that guy. But stop chasing females first and just focus on building yourself and building the best life for yourself. If you can't even take care of yourself financially, what the heck makes you think you can take care of a female, bro? Bro. Hey, bro, listen to me. What's up with you, Johnny? What's up with you, Johnny? What's up with you, Johnny? Think. Use your brain and think. For me, when I started off my journey, the first thing I did was I would set out rules for myself. After I realized the stupid mistakes I was consistently making, mistakes that were consistently holding me back instead of building me and pushing me towards a successful life, a prosperous life, a life filled with progress. The first rule that I said to myself, the first thing I told myself I have to do, number one, I told myself, Kevin, you will become strong physically because right now you are weak. So the first rule I set out and the first mission was building a stronger physical body, building a stronger physique. After that, I told myself, Kevin, stop thinking like a fool, man. Too many people five-step you. Too many of these females five-step you because they see you're a fool. So I realized, Kev, you know what? It's fine. I took those L's. And I took those L's with a smile and with my chin held up high. But I learned from those L's. Those L's were not losses, they were lessons. So after I learned, I told myself, why would I keep on doing the same stupid stuff again when I could just become better and learn from my mistakes? So guess what? I told myself, you know what, Kevin? I'm tired of you, man, being a guy that is just, you have a jellyfish spine. You have a jellyfish backbone. You have no backbone. Jellyfish, no discipline at all. You have no backbone. So I told myself, I'm tired of that. You know what? I will build a stronger mindset. Mentally, I will build a stronger mental model. I will build a stronger mental toolbox. Then guess what? The main thing for me, my guy, is I just wanted to be proud of the guy I was looking at in the mirror first and be proud of the life that I have built before I think of bringing any female in my life and taking care of anybody else in my life. So I realized up until now, my guy, I realized, Kev, you know what? Even now, man, we're still early in the journey. Just keep your head down and let's focus on building yourself and building a better life for yourself. All these other things, you will attract them automatically. You are not going to chase. Because when you were younger, you used to attract females that were liabilities. They used to cost you. They costed you too much time, too much effort, too much energy, too much finances. And guess what? Guess what? They're not even in my life anymore. How stupid was that? And guess what? They were liabilities. I was willing to do anything just to get them. Then, then, then now guess what? She ate that meal, she enjoyed that meal, she enjoyed those drinks, she enjoyed all my finances. But guess what? She's gone now. And now it's nothing better or nothing being mad. It's just realizing, Kevin, I made mistakes with my finances. So I realized I'm broke, but I'm spending money trying to look like I got it when I'm broke, when I don't really got it. So I realized, you know what? I made a rule for myself. Only after I see 10K in your bank account, only after I see 10K can you begin even going out and have coffee with the female. Because I realized, my guy, I realized there was a point where I had 10K followers whenever I would enter, because people would see me on Instagram around the area I was living by. I had about 10K followers, my guy, but I realized I have zero in the bank account. Everybody is looking at me like I got it when really I'm broke. And I realized I can't do this, bro. I can't pretend like I got it when I'm broke. I can't do that, G. I can't do that to myself. It's a disservice and a dishonor to myself. So I told myself, Kev, it's fine. So you know what we're going to do? I will first focus on building myself and I'll focus on building my finances. And as I'm focusing on building a better life, better quality females automatically are coming into my life. But now, guess what? The end goal is not the female, my guy. Even up until now, I kid you not when I tell you, I still say no to females because I'm still building, my guy. I'm still focusing on building myself. I'm still focusing on building the best life that I possibly can. It was a 5-year game plan, my guy. I came up with the game plan and I'm not about to switch up on it now. I will stick to the plan. I will remain committed to the plan. I will remain fully committed to the plan, my G. But now that's just Kevin. For you, you have to ask yourself, my guy, that guy you're looking at right now, are you proud of him? Are you proud of his decisions? Are you proud of the outcomes? Do you even know 5 people, my guy, that are successful in your life, in your circle? Do you know at least 5 people that are successful, that are prosperous? If your answer is no, you better wake up. You better wake up, my G. I think there was enough keys for this video, and I kid you not, my guy, the greatest investment you will ever make is investing in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, people see that you take the time to prioritize building yourself. You take the time to prioritize investing in yourself. And people automatically just become attracted to you. People feel drawn to you because you have something special, you have something unique, you have that light, that anointing on you. But now, most guys, you're just focusing on chasing after the females. You're hustling backwards, G. You want the end results without wanting to go through the process. You want all the females, the most attractive females. And first of all, you're thinking short-sighted, G, when you could be focusing on building yourself physically, building yourself mentally, building yourself emotionally, spiritually, building your finances up, building your communication skills as a guy, building, my guy, leadership skills as a guy, building a good network in your life, being around a good community, my guy, and building other prosperous men, having a team of men that are winners around you. But now, how are you going to do that, G, when all you're thinking about, all this consuming your mental space, is just females, it's panties, it's panties? Aren't you tired of that? Aren't you tired of being 5 step, G? Well, if you're enjoying being a fool, if you're still enjoying being a clown, then go ahead and do your thing, my G. Go ahead and do your thing, my G. Deuces.